here is going to be your bit LED. Okay, now you see how you have the writing on the back, and you see how you have kind of like this power module on the front. The words are basically going to be facing up, and so what you're going to want to do is bend the ends. All right, so the ends come out flat. You're going to want to bend them and kind of push them down, and just kind of open your gun. Right here at this little peg, they should bend and fit perfectly. Now, the strip itself may not fit perfectly, and that's perfectly fine. But what you're gonna wanna do afterwards is, when you have that essentially set up, is run your cord through your handle, okay? Run the cord through the handle, and then get your other bit of the gun, bring it over. See if I can get this to be straight. It looks like it fits right in there, but I can't fully get it. So we're just gonna leave it like that. And then, so that way no BS happens over here, we're gonna close it from the back. There you go. I really feel like this is closing improperly. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Okay, so there's our top, our bottom part extends perfectly well, but we gotta make it to where this top little white piece comes standing out. All right, so if done right and if closed right, you should have one of your LEDs extending from the top, protruding out a little bit. You should see a little bit of that gold trail from the the LED strip, and then the same thing for the bottom. So your little white line should be horizontal, and you should be good from there. Now essentially, you should just be able to kind of close up over here, and you're good to go. Now, let's go ahead and talk about what you got to do with this after, okay? Because it is kind of important. So with the arm over here, let's go ahead and put this off to the side. All right, guys, so as you can see, I went ahead and took off some of the armors, and I went ahead and pretty much took off the middle portion and what's going to be in front of the handguard. So why you want to go ahead and do this is, after you have your rifle there, you're going to want to just kind of wire this through and then close it. So let's see, we have this part. Cool, let's just get that in there. Oops. All right, cool. Now it's in there, it's wired through, it's coming through the hand, it's going into the gun. So then you're gonna pretty much do the same thing over here. Now, actually, I'm trying to figure out the best way to wire this right now live, because I'm gonna put this over here, and you do want a little bit of it to go through the forearm, right? Let's see if you can just kind of wriggle it through there. This other armor piece. Is it in? Oh, it fell off. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and just put it through a little bit and then close it. Oh, I think it came out. Yeah, it came out. So this part is pretty tough, and I've not been recording a lot of the struggles because, truth be told, it's a pain in the and I've been working on this for quite a while, so it's just a matter of like, hey, let me just get the easy stuff and then we'll go from there. So without trying to, we can go ahead and place the rifle back. So let's just turn it on its back. I know it's kind of a mess, but what you're gonna wanna do is, this is the cable that came from the gun, okay? See how it's still over here? I mean, yeah, it's being held, but what you're gonna initially wanna do is raise this armor up, and you see this little hole? You're gonna wanna try your best to feed this through. All right, so I was able to get that cable through, and I put it through the shoulder. So to just kind of hide it and cover it, that's all you gotta do. Now, the rifle itself will act a little bit wonky. I'm trying to get it to just kind of stand still and do its thing, but it is not wanting to do so. So here we go, just gonna move this stuff over here, place it back down, and kind of organize my cables. So I know that this loose one, is the gun. So what you can actually go ahead and do, I'm gonna wait. We'll go ahead and we'll put it in this one time, but I'm gonna reorganize all these cables so I can get it in there.